Hey lovelies, it's Susie Ashworth here, founder of the Calm Birth School, and today I would like to talk to you about meconium. So earlier on in the week, I did a Facebook Live on a conversation that we haven't had for a while, and that was around the fact that positive thinking is not going to guarantee you a perfect birth. And the way that we teach hypnobirthing at the Calm Birth School is we're not even really aiming for perfect births. We are aiming for you to feel confident, empowered, and knowledgeable as you go into labour, and with a real sense of knowing that you are going to be able to navigate whatever twists and turns unpredictable birth may present to you on the day, so that whether your baby arrives via cesarean, assisted, whether you choose to have an epidural, or you get the home water birth that you desire, that whatever happens, you feel really, really great about your path from A to Z. So in order to ensure that happens, we also need to think about what happens if things go off piste. And so today I would like to talk to you about what you can do, or what you should be thinking about now in terms of your preparation if you notice that you have meconium in your waters. So first things first, what exactly is meconium? Quite simply, it's when your baby does a poo or has a bowel movement whilst they're still in the womb. Now, if your waters release when you're in early labour, so potentially you'll still be at home, and if you're birthing at home, of course you'll be at home, your care providers may ask you to put a sanitary towel on so that they can ask you to look to see if the waters are clear. Now, what we are looking for are nice clear amniotic fluid. Now, if your baby has had a bowel movement, you may notice that the waters are slightly green, brown, or even a golden colour. So what does that mean? Usually, the lighter the meconium, the fresher that it is, the darker the meconium, the older it is. And what it indicates is that your baby may have experienced some kind of stress, or maybe in some kind of distress. If you are post-date, so you are beyond 42 weeks or edging up to that, it may also just be a sign that your baby's gut has matured, and which would be nothing to worry about, and they're just having a little poo to kind of get that out of them. So what you need to think about, and certainly discuss with your care provider, is what's their policy if they notice a light discolouring of your waters. What's their policy if they notice a dark discolouring of the waters? If you are planning on birthing at home, you definitely need to speak to your midwife about this. You also need to think about how you might respond if your intention was to be birthing at a birth centre. You notice meconium, or your care providers notice meconium in your waters, and you then get taken to birth in a hospital. You also want to discuss how you want your birth partner to support you should something like this happen. Are you going to want them to take the lead? Do you feel confident that they are going to be able to stay calm and relaxed and in the zone, really present for you should this specific event happen? And if not, then you need to think about how you can have a backup plan. Perhaps you want to investigate speaking with a doula, or having another friend or a family member present, so that should this scenario occur, that you know that you have plan A, plan B, or preference A, preference B, or even preference C. So this is just about thinking about different scenarios that may happen, and knowing that you have a loose but flexible idea of how things will proceed and how you can still create the calm and positive birth you desire, even if things aren't going exactly to plan. So look, I hope that's helpful for you. For those of you who haven't yet signed up for the free videos that you're entitled to, please check out www.thecalmbirthschool.com/free hypnobirthing. Thank you so much, and I will speak to you next week.